Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to talk about something called as self-join. Okay, so before starting the self-join, I'll go over the basic concepts what are join. So let's say we have one column in table 1 or dataset 1 and one column in another dataset. But we have some linkage between these two tables. That's why we call it as a relations, right? So one table, another table, they might be related with each other, right? So in such cases, if we want the columns from multiple tables into a single result set, right, we need to use join. So joins are basically to combine two data sets or two tables. Now here, if we seek here, right, so I have one table called as employee, right, and here I have clearly three columns: employee first name, employee last name, and manager first name. Now, based on this question, right, if based on this table or this data set, if I ask you one question, what is the last name of Sam's manager? This is my question, right? Now here you see employee name is nothing but Sam, right? And his manager is Tim. But now what is the surname or last name of the Tim? Again, what you'll do, because see, manager is also employee of that company, right? Again, you'll see where is the first name of employee. So employee is nothing but Tim, and then you'll find the employee last name. That means you have relationship between first name and last name in this table. Also, you have one column which is again related to somehow this relation, employee first name last name relation. Okay, so what you have to do, let's consider if you have two tables, right? So let's say employee first name last name, and here manager first name and last name. Data is exactly same, right? But we are taking it into a different context. Now here, if I would ask you, like, okay, who is the, okay, I need third column as well. Okay, so who is the manager of Sam? You would say Tim. Now, what is the last name of Tim? Right? So what you do, you would basically get this joining key as manager F name to this manager F name, right? And Tim is joining here, and then take the last name from the table 2, right? That would be a simple approach. But now, by considering the same approach, now both the tables are same tables. So basically we have to join table 1 or employee table with itself, and that is known as self join. So if I control Z this for some time, so let's say what this statement will does. Okay, so I'll write the statement here somewhere I will write select, let's say what to select, T1 T1 dot star comma T2 dot star from employee as T1 join employee as T2 on, right, T1 dot employee first name is equal to T2 dot or T1 dot manager F name, sorry, my bad, manager F name to T2 dot employee F name. Okay, let me write it clearly, to and on condition. Okay, see what's happening here. We are selecting few columns, so we will not consider those columns for now. We'll focus on this joining part. Okay, we'll focus on how to, okay, we'll focus on this part. Okay, uh, first table is base table, or the left table is T1, which is nothing but employee. So I'll make employee, and we have given alias as T1, so I'll write it T1 here. Okay, now second table is our T2, right? So I'll make a copy of this thing again here, because this is the same table now, EMP, but we have given alias as T2, right? Now the joining condition is T1 manager F name. Okay, so let me quickly bring the cursor. Okay, so I got my arrows here. Now what is the joining key? Joining key is T1 table of manager name, right? So basically this is my joining key, right? And T2 of employee name, right? So this will be my joining condition. Now which column will get in result set? T1 dot everything from T1 column, everything from T2 column. Okay, so everything from T1 column and everything from T2 column. Okay, so here I'll write merge, and this is from T1. I'll write this, this is from T2. I hope everybody is clear till now. Okay, now after that let's try to see. Tim Sam is not matching, right? It will go to next. Tim Praveen not matching, Tim Kiran not matching, Sundar not matching, Tim, yeah, oh, it's a match. It's a match, right? So from T1 I'm getting all these columns here, and T2 I'm getting all the columns here. Now if you observe this record, okay, it will go to next record. This arrow will come down and everything still happens just like a normal join. But if you observe only this record, what is happened? So I'm getting employee name, right? Sam Matthew, his manager name Tim, and also from the same table I'm getting his last name as well, employee last name, right? So now instead of T1 star and T2 star, what I want is T2 dot only employee last name. Everything from T1, but from T2, I don't want this thing. Employee first name, I don't want his manager name. I only want last name from T2. I hope this is clear. Right, so from T1 we are getting 3 columns, from T2 we are getting only 1 column, which is employee last name. Now this employee last name will act as Sam's manager's last name. So this is manager's last name. So what we can give alias like manager last name. So here it will get as manager last name. I hope this is clear. So what is the condition? From T1, from employee, join with employee, so itself, joining with itself, just giving different aliases, right? And whatever the manager name to T2 dot employee F name. So Tim, and from that one we are getting the last name. So the question is solved. So Sam's manager's last name is Cook. We are getting it here. That's our question. And the concept of joining same table with itself is known as self join. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I'll see you in next time. Thank you.